Hey everyone, James with SCW here to go over the setup process for the Specialist 2.0 license plate camera. Before we get started, here's a list of requirements and recommendations. First off, it's required to have a Windows-based computer in order to set up this portion. It's strongly recommended that you have a vehicle available to drive through and test focus. This is done more easily using two people, one driving the vehicle and the other one doing the setup. Finally, make sure that all of your NVR software and firmware is up to date. License plate cameras require planning and understanding to provide good results. The accuracy of any license plate camera relies almost entirely on the image being fed to the system. Here are some of the key setup aspects to make sure that image is great. Have a solid, straight as possible angle on the plates. Stay under 15 miles an hour on this model. Stay under 150 feet maximum for LPR capability. And finally, we recommend capturing back plates rather than front plates. SCW provides a full user guide on license plate planning, including angle, speed, zoom level, and more. Check the link in the description of this video. In order to set up the Specialist, we'll need to access the camera's web interface. If the camera is on the local network, you can simply type in the local IP address. If the camera is connected to one of our NVRs, we can still access it easily. To access the web interface through our NVRs, navigate to the NVR's web interface and go to Setup, and then locate Camera on the left. From the camera section, locate the Specialist on the list and select Access. We're now on the camera's web interface. From here, type in the default password of 123456. Once logged in, you'll be required to change the default password to a secure one. Follow steps outlined in the prompt. After changing the password, we'll also need to change the password on the NVR side. Navigate back to the camera section, locate the Specialist, and click Modify. Type in the new password and click Save. This may take a minute or so to reconnect. After it reconnects, click Access again, and we can proceed with the license plate setup. Once we've accessed the camera, we can now set up the parameters for license plate operations. When you first enter the camera, you'll be presented with the license plate wizard. Hit OK to continue. We'll now see the live view from the camera. Let's first talk about this cyan colored box. This box is the plate detection area, and it can only take up 1/3 of the screen. It's very important to position this box in an area that captures the plates at an optimum time. Keep in mind considerations for different vehicle types and heights. We recommend driving through with the vehicle and live monitoring to make sure the box is set correctly. The second key item is the red box. This red box is a guideline on how large the plate should be in the image. Zoom in the camera so that the red box roughly matches the size of the plate. If the red box is larger than the plates, you either need to zoom in more or are potentially out of the range of this camera. Having plates too small in the image will affect the license plate performance. During this process, make sure that the plates are in sharp focus as well. The Specialist will autofocus when zoomed in, but if needed, you can adjust the focus using the manual controls. The final step would be to test using vehicles actually driving through. Once you feel confident you have the parameters correct, we can move over to the NVR to complete the setup process. On the NVR's web interface, navigate to Smart and select the Specialist model. We want to make sure that both the plate detection and plate comparison are checked so that the NVR can log plates. To confirm the NVR is logging correctly, check the VCA search section, navigate to Motor Vehicle, select the Specialist camera, and hit Search. Confirm that that vehicle was logged correctly with plate details. After that, the setup process is complete. Now that you're set up, we recommend checking frequently. Make sure the plates are being accurately logged during the day and night. Make adjustments to the detection area and other parameters if needed. To learn how to perform a plate search and other operations, check our operation video. And as always, if you have issues, contact our free US-based support team for assistance. Thanks for watching. If you want to learn more, get in touch with us at getscw.com.